We're not judging ourselves around here. Judgment-free zone. Judgment-free zone. What I like to say to my ADHD coaching clients is we are choosing compassion over criticism. What was the other one? It's something over judgment. Curiosity. Thank you. Curiosity over judgment. Got it? Good.
Turns out you're not flawed, lazy, broken, or wrong.
I think it's time. I think it's finally time to start the YouTube channel in chaos. That's a nice place to start. I'm going to be cleaning up my office. This channel, like all my other channels, my TikTok, my Instagram, my Substack, is going to be imperfect. It is going to show what life is really like for someone with ADHD. And what I mean by that is that we don't have to fix ourselves. We don't have to be in a constant state of improvement. Embracing the chaos doesn't mean living in chaos. It doesn't mean that we're resigning ourselves to always feeling overwhelmed and overstimulated and overcommitted and It is embracing our chaotic differences and working with them. All right, this is not a how-to. I'm not telling you how to clean. I'm showing you how I clean. This is my real mess. This is the real part of ADHD that I really, really struggle with. Cleaning in particular, staying on top of life. No, just kidding. Staying on top of cleaning. Staying on top of cleaning. And when you ask yourself, is that a moral failing on my behalf? No, it is not. It is a reflection of your executive function differences. Planning, prioritizing, organization, task initiation, motivation, like all of these different things, they're impacting how often we clean, how much capacity we have to clean. All right, this isn't a how-to, but I am going to talk you through how I clean. The first thing I have to do is make sure that the environment is, encouraging of cleaning. So am I going to be wearing a cute outfit? Tick. Am I going to have the windows open so that there's light in the room? There's something about light, it's a little bit energizing for me. For me. Highlight. For me. Oh my gosh. And by the way, it is so, this pile, it's not here for aesthetics. There's nowhere else in the room where this pile can go because there are other piles. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. So how I clean. Let's get into it. So first thing as well as the environment is music. Music is a huge motivator for me. And air conditioning. I don't know if you can hear the air conditioning because I'm using a microphone, but the reason we moved into this house where we're living in Victoria, Australia, is because there were 3 air conditioners. All right? That's some serious business. We, meaning me and my husband, who I adore and love so much, we needed 3 air conditioners, all right? Serious. Temperature regulation, important for me. All right, audiobooks, not right now. It's not the time. If there was a great podcast, like a new release that was out, so the Unpublished podcast, which I freaking love with Amy and James, they just interviewed Martha Beck and Rowan, his second name I can't remember, but it was brilliant, but I've already listened to it, and I really don't like listening to things more than once. So let's find, My Life is a Movie. That's a good playlist. Unwind 90s, also good playlist. The 2000s indie scene. All right, morning motivation. Let's go. So fun fact, I am trialing Dex instead of Ritalin. I'm on a very low dose at the moment, so basically unmedicated. That's okay. just wanted to see how it worked with my biology, like what effect it had. Because I noticed after 5 years on Ritalin, I couldn't really tell if it was working. Speak to your doctor or psychiatrist. None of this is medical advice. I've reached, I want to say, like the top of the hill. Like, I feel pooped, but now there's mess everywhere. So, my energy is just gone. Crashed. So many books, so much stationery, because I love it. I love bulldog clips. Ever since I was a teacher, I was like, you know what's really good for my piles is bulldog clips, separating everything. By the way, if you work with an ADHDer and you criticize their desk or their space, you're a jerk. You're a big jerky jerk. Just don't comment. Or come from a place of being helpful. Curiosity over criticism. I'm finding the home. I'm gonna put it in its little home. I love post-it notes. I love them. I actually love them. Did you see something cute that I made? And I painted them. They just sit on my desk and I like see my actual dogs and I see them. It's a thing that I love. All right, I'm going to stop talking to you because I don't get anything done. You're just going to watch me very slowly sort things. I wonder if this whole video will just be me going, and then there's this thing that I found while I was cleaning. This is an e-pill bottle with a time cap. So it tells you the day and the exact time that you opened it. Because in the beginning of taking medication, I was having this massive issue, genuinely, constantly issue with, did I take it? Like the alarm went off and I thought about taking it, but did I open the bottle and take it? And with my working memory issues, which working memory for me is, I experience it on a very high level of struggle, which I used to just think was maybe crap, was a personal flaw, but it is related to my ADHD. Yeah, so using a system that helps me know that yes, you have taken it has been super, super, super helpful. All right, there's not much left. These piles are looking pretty neat. This is how many post-its I've found so far. All with something written on them. All right, they've returned to their box momentarily until I get them all out to write on. So nice neat pile there. That was a good pile. More just like neat little shuffling it. Yep, nailed it. All right, I think I'm done. I have found so many post-it notes that have great ideas on them at the bottom of my piles of stuff. Great paperclip as well. Look how good that is. That's a good one. And the thing is, it might not be clean in your eyes, but it's functional. It is functional, and that's what we want. I planned out every chapter of the book on coloured paper. All right, looks good. that looks good. Don't doubt yourself. So I think the moral of the story is to clean your own way and to make your space functional. Doesn't matter if it looks clean or it looks good to someone else. It's about how you feel about the space and whether it's useful. And let us end by me reading a page from This Is How You Find Your Way by Zana Keithley. Hope I said that right. Every morning I just go, these are the 3 words you need to activate your courage and unlock your inner power. I'll be okay. Because it's the truth. You're going to be okay no matter where this path leads you. Your ability to persist isn't dependent on the things that happen outside of you. Your ability to persist is based on the self-trust you've cultivated from within. I literally always turn to exactly what I need to hear. I love this book. If you get this book, it's amazing. So today, right now, affirm that you're going to be okay no matter what your future holds. You're smart, you're resilient, and you've proven time and time again just how deep your inner strength flows. Once you start telling yourself that you're going to be okay no matter the outcome, that's when life starts to open up for you. That is when the world begins to reveal its magic. That is when the path ahead will unravel in ways you've never even dreamed. You just have to know that you got this. Whatever happens, however it unfolds, trust your grit. Trust your strength of mind. Trust that no matter the outcome or your next choice, you're going to persevere. What a bagger. I just think, what do I need to hear from the universe? And then I open it up every day. Every day is different until I obviously read the entire book. But this is the coolest way of working through it. So this is going to be my first experiment with a video journal, with recording, with doing it imperfectly, with, having messy hair and a messy space and being vulnerable and open with you and acknowledging that this is totally normal. This is okay. I'll be okay. You'll be okay. And if no one has told you lately, you are perfectly imperfect.